let's get it. Your boy's back, y'all. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been 3 long weeks, but thank God I am able to make content again. These 3 weeks have been great. The week I went on vacation, and honestly, I've just been enjoying myself, and I've been taking time to relax and take my mind off football a little bit. But I've still been seeing things been going on. Um, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's fine. Um, Low key, that now I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I feel like my videos lately have been a little bit too robotic lately, if that's the word. And I don't want to keep doing that. So we're gonna stop the World Cup series, cause I did like the top 15 teams. I don't think y'all want to hear about like freaking Jordan, their journey. I don't know. So I guess we'll see what is gonna go on from here. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I hope you all guys are having a great day. What we are here for, we are here to talk about the Champions League. What happened today? We're gonna be talking about two games. We're gonna be talking about PSG versus Chelsea and Real Madrid versus Man City. I did not. I watched the PSG versus Chelsea game because I am a PSG fan. If you couldn't already tell from the channel, if you've been watching my videos, and the Real Madrid City game, I did see the highlights. I did see some of the game going on, but yeah. Valverde masterclass, Chelsea disaster class. So let's talk about the PSG Chelsea game. I think both sides were great, honestly, in the first half, and that is until Chelsea made these mistakes, which led to PSG scoring. PSG. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have any high expectations after the Monaco game. I thought we were gonna get cooked. I can't even lie, cause if you can barely beat Monaco in a Champions League round at 30, not even that, a playoff knockout round, how are you gonna beat Chelsea? But this Chelsea team, I'm gonna be honest, they were kind of bad, and I'm not saying that like to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that because yeah, they had quite a few mistakes. It wasn't our fault that they played bad. We didn't even play good. They just played horrible, and I can't even lie. That second half, they played so bad. Vitinha, that goal shouldn't have been a goal. That goal was a mistake. The first goal from Kvaratskhelia was a build up. The second one, I think was a mistake that led to a build up, which led to a goal. But anyways, yeah, the point is that PSG were able to make chances based off Chelsea's mistakes. One thing I want to point out is we need a better goalkeeper. As much as I love Safanov, as much as I love Chevalier, these guys aren't the best in Europe. They're not gonna do it, bro. These goalkeepers, they're not gonna make it work, bro. I'm so sorry. And as much as I think we could do better, we Safanov has conceded so many goals, and especially silly goals too, like silly goals that like easily should be stopped. Especially Chevalier. I remember it was a game a few months ago where Chevalier he got benched for one game. Safanov had a penalty. He saves the penalty. Luis Enrique's like, yeah, you're staying in here. And as soon as, bro, the cameramen are so evil. As soon as Chevalier sees they show his reaction. Like as soon as Safanov saves the pen, they show the cameraman shows Chevalier, and this guy's like he had a 50-50, like 50% he was happy that PSG made the save and we weren't losing, but he was 50% disappointed because he knew that he was going to lose his job. So, anyways, yeah, I do feel like PSG need a better goalkeeper. Same thing with Chelsea. Chelsea's goalkeeper. Um, you can't do that. What Chelsea did, Jurgensen, I believe it was, in goal. You can't pass the ball straight forward, and that's something that's gonna apply to them. I don't know at Stamford Bridge how that's gonna affect them. I don't know if they're gonna come back. It's very unlikely. I mean, I thought PSG was just gonna run away with this 3-2, but I didn't realize that they were gonna win 5-2, but we took our chances in the advantage, and PSG basically have considered this thanks to Kvaratskhelia, who I think is PSG's best player in the world right now. I think Kvaratskhelia has just punched PSG a ticket into the round. Actually, no, sorry, the quarterfinals. But don't get me wrong, Chelsea still have a chance, but I'd say it's pretty unlikely. Stamford Bridge, I have a feeling Chelsea could win, but I don't think they're gonna win by much. If anything, they might get like a 1 goal lead, 1 goal win, but even that's unlikely. I still think PSG might win that game to make a statement to make sure that yeah, they go straight to the quarterfinals and they make the next round. What I said about Kvaratskhelia, yes, I do think that Kvaratskhelia is one of PSG's best player. I think he's the best forward. It's Kvaratskhelia and Vitinha. I think that Vitinha might be the best player for PSG. I mean, he did get that cheeky chip. Even for Vitinha, man, he's a CDM and he's scoring goals. He's scoring banger after banger. He's scoring goals like crazy. Dembele is not the same anymore. He's got a lot of injuries, and those injuries came back like the injuries from Barcelona. Um, so Dembele actually has the same amount of goals as Gonzalo Ramos. I think this no. Dembele has like one or two more goals uh with today, but I still think Kvaratskhelia is our best player. He's just so fun to watch. He's so satisfying on the ball, the way he moves around, takes on one, two, three defenders, and then he just hits it home. Like that is like some crazy stuff. You can't imagine. And Kvaratskhelia reminds me of the old days with the Messi's, the Ronaldos, the Eden Hazards, the dribbles, everybody going crazy with the dribbles. And I love those dribbles, man. That's what football is about. And fair play to Chelsea. I don't know if you guys are going to make it the next round. I pray you guys don't make it the next round. But yeah, Chelsea did not deserve to lose 5-2. They deserve to lose, though. If they make those mistakes, without the mistakes, I don't think Chelsea deserved to lose, but they did, and they lost 5-2. Let's move on to the next game. Valverde masterclass, bro. Valverde was a crazy player in this game. Valverde, he was able to do things, some crazy stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Valverde is that guy. If Vinicius Jr. doesn't show up, which he kind of did that Trivella pass. He got a good assist. He played some good dribbles. Only thing Vinicius Jr. missed today was his finishing. Clearly, we saw that after he missed that penalty against Donnarumma. I mean, it's a big save from Donnarumma. But it just shows that when these big players like Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Bellingham don't step up, that's when Valverde comes in. I feel like Valverde, he's so underrated. Um, and he does not get the respect that he deserves. That's coming from someone who does not support Madrid. I thought City was gonna crush them in this game because Vinny has not been. Well, Vinny's been okay, but I don't think he's been able to carry the bag on his own like what kind of Mbappe does. But I still think that Madrid are better without Mbappe because Mbappe is that individual player, and Real Madrid don't need individual players. They actually need a team. So with Real Madrid, what they need to do is they need to get it together. I think they've been able to do that without Mbappe. If they can do it with Mbappe, then fair play to Arbeloa. Because oh my bad, I thought that scared me. Hold on. Fair play to Arbeloa because something is that Xavi Alonso, sorry, he has not been able to handle the Mbappe Vinny ego situation. But I think Arbeloa, now that Mbappe has got injured, he's made it way easier for for him to manage the situation. And now that Valverde, I heard Arbeloa said in the interview that he expects a lot from Valverde. Valverde scored a hat trick today. That was insane. And I realized that I seen some Real Madrid fans, they were crying today. And not because they were sad, but because they were happy that they were able to see this magnificent DNA from Real Madrid that they haven't been able to see in a while. Well, not a while, like 2 years. because 2 years is a lot for Real Madrid, especially since they are considered arguably one of the best teams of all time. I mean, 15 Champions Leagues, but like still. Anyways, yeah, 2 years for them. They haven't won a trophy in about 2 years. I think the last time they won a trophy was the Super Cup, and yeah, so it's kind of been hard for Real Madrid. But what if they go back to the Etihad for Man City? I don't see them coming back. I see. Here's how I see it goes. I see Man City win like 3-1. They're gonna. Well, I was watching a video. Double A nine skills. Love you, bro. Please. Anyways, um, but yeah, I seen he was talk. He was yapping it up about how uh Man City, they can score 4 goals. They're just not gonna win 4-0. Like Real Madrid do have this crazy team. Like they're not gonna end up bottling. Man, Real Madrid isn't one of those teams that just ends up bottling it like out of nowhere. Cause like Real Madrid has that DNA in the Champions League. So if they bottle it, that would somehow be something that I don't think we've seen in a while. But Man City. Anyways, yeah, I see Man City winning this game 3-1, but they're not coming back. Anyways, quarterfinals. I don't know if Real Madrid can do it. They're most likely gonna have to face Bayern, who Bayern beat 6-1 to Atalanta. Let's be so realistic. Let's not be delusional. Atalanta's not coming back from that. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this round of 16 video. I only did the two big games. If you want to see me do more of these games, please let me know. I would really appreciate it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what teams you want me to react to next. And that's going to be it for the video. First video back. I'm pretty excited. This is just speaking from the heart. I didn't have any notes today, but based on I was just yapping it up on based on what I saw, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. So, yeah, the moral of the story: Valverde masterclass and Chelsea disaster class.